gorgeous girl, welcome back to my channel, and today I've got a great video that I know you are going to love, and that is my secrets to looking and feeling younger. We all wish that there was a fountain of youth, right? Well, there's not, but there are some really simple and implementable changes that you can make that are gonna keep you feeling and looking as youthful and vibrant for as long as possible. So if you're new here, hello, I'm Tracy. I put up brand new fitness, wellness, and lifestyle videos every single week. So if you haven't already, definitely please do make sure to subscribe to my channel. And for everyone, definitely you wanna click on that bell icon so that you always know whenever I have a brand new video that goes live. So I'm really excited to talk about this because this is a topic that I'm super passionate about. We get to decide what aging means and what aging looks like. And I'm 46 years old. I know that my community are women that are just like me, that no matter what age you are, you want to look and feel your best. And I know you'll love this today. I'm also really excited because I teamed up with LILYSILK for this video. They have the most incredible, amazing, and affordable 100% silk products on the market. I know you're absolutely gonna love them. I will leave them linked down below. You want to check them out because I know you're like me and you wanna get great quality but at the best price point, and that's what LILYSILK does. There's also some incredible anti-aging benefits from using silk products, and I wanna dive into that today. So first and foremost, silk is awesome because it actually creates less friction on your body. Think about it. You're sleeping for 6, 7, 8 hours a night. And of course, you do want to make sure that you're doing that for recovery and hormonal balance. However, there is nothing worse than waking up in the morning and feeling like the pillowcase is still on your face, right? If you've ever experienced that, you're like, what is that on my face? And you're like, nope, that's not a wrinkle. That's just like a crease in my face from my bedding. And that's why silk bedding is so worth the investment. It's going to create less friction, so therefore creating less wrinkles. And it's also going to reduce hair breakage. That's important too, because as we get older, if we get gray hair like me, your hair, the texture changes a little bit. It gets a little bit more wiry, and we don't want to have like broken, wiry hair. So that's why it's really worth it for you to invest in silk bedding. Silk products are incredible because they help to regulate your temperature. So that's really important because I don't know if you're anything like me, but if you've ever woken up in the middle of the night and you're completely like hot, there's nothing worse. So whether that heat comes from you having a glass of wine too many, maybe you just had a baby, or you're in premenopause or in menopause, it's the worst. So silk pajamas, silk bedding are so beneficial for that. And LILYSILK has all of that on their website so that you can keep cool and get a great restful night's sleep because your temperature is regulated. I also love silk because it is durable and hygienic. Now, I actually am super allergic to dust mites. That's my biggest allergen, the biggest thing that triggers me. Silk bedding, silk pillowcase, they actually repel dust and therefore dust mites. So you can really feel good about it if you like me, struggle with dust allergies or dust mite allergies. It's a way better choice, and it's so durable. LILYSILK, all of their products are 100% washable. So if you really care for them properly, they can last you as long as 15 to 20 years. I mean, think about it. What were you doing 15 years ago, right? But you can still keep your pillowcases, your bedding, if you just care for them in the right way, which is awesome. And last and most important for me is it feels amazing when your body is just draped in silk, whether it be your bedding, your pillowcases, your scrunchies, your pajamas, right? It feels so good. So like I said, I will leave LILYSILK's information down below. Probably looking at my, Hugh Hefner pajama look here and thinking like, those are LILYSILK, right? Well, actually, these pajamas are from a brand called LILYSILK. OMG, you guys, they have silk pajama sets starting as low as $95. Like, after the year that we all had, we were all looking for like cute loungewear, cute pajama sets, right? And I was like, you know what? I really want like a beautiful silk robe or a silk pair of pajamas, but the price points were so expensive. We're talking $300, $350, and even more for a set. LILYSILK are $95. You get free global shipping, and They have a 180-day return policy. It's 100% mulberry silk and washable soil oak, so you definitely want to check them out. I will leave the information linked down below as well. My second top secret for you to look and feel younger is keeping a less is more attitude. I can't stress this enough. This is something I'm absolutely passionate about. You know, we're so inundated on social media with all these like crazy multi-step, multi-product skincare regimes, and it's almost like, you know, it's a badge of honor if you have like a bajillion steps. Well, if you're anything like me, I don't have time to do that in my life. And even worse, your skin gets really confused if you're using all of these different products all the time. So I really keep it very, very simple. And here's my exact skincare process, okay? This is my nighttime skincare. I do an oil cleanse. I do that because that's gonna get the makeup off really easily. It's gonna be gentle on my skin. Then I rinse my face with some nice cold water. And then I wash my face with a gentle, clean cleanser. I switch them up a lot. Then I just spritz my face with a hydrating mist, okay? Love that, just feels really good, wakes me up. It's a beautiful feeling. This creates that spa-like atmosphere. Then I use one serum on my face, and that is it. I've been using Herbal face food for the last over 6 months now, and I'm telling you, I am 100% obsessed with it. It is not plant-based, it is 100% plants. And why I love it is it works for anti-aging, it works to prevent wrinkles, it works for any discoloration, it works for any acne, any dullness. It really is a one-stop shop for me. So I just give it a good shake, use a dropper full all over my face, and don't forget your neck. That's really, really important. And then you're gonna wake up the next day and be a glowing, dewy, juicy goddess. And you'll look in the mirror and be like, who is she? Who is she? She looks so good. In the morning, it's even easier for me. Spritz of the, toner, spray toner, moisturizing mist, whatever you want to call it, and then I'll use the same serum during the day. That's it, and sunscreen, of course. But I don't do all this craziness to my skin. I really encourage you to keep it really simple. Your skin will thank you, and especially as we get older, it's really, really important. The same goes with your makeup. You'll see all over the internet, like these girls with the droppers and putting like loads of foundation and primer and powder, and it's like, where's your skin under there? We are supposed to have texture. We are supposed to have pores. That's a good thing. And I think that a European approach, particularly a French and Italian approach to skincare and beauty, is just much more attractive. I see women, like anytime if I go to Paris or if I'm in Italy, you can see their skin. It's not this just like caked on face. So really, ladies, especially as we get older, because then we have more nooks and crannies for makeup to cake into, it's really important to do less is more. I don't even use foundation anymore. I just use sunscreen and like a bronzing lotion mixed together, and then I use concealer only in very, very specific places. Which leads me to my third top secret, and that is highlighting and concealing in the right places. The old way of doing makeup, especially as we get older, it's just not gonna work anymore. So I'm really, really specific about where I use concealer and how I highlight my face. I think that, the French and Italian women, they have it really nailed with aging gracefully and beautifully and elegantly. And when you walk around, let's say Paris, or you're in Italy, strolling the streets, and you look at women that are, over 40, in their 50s, in their 60s, even in their 70s and beyond, you'll see that the way that they approach themselves and their beauty, it's different than we do here in America. I know that we're a global community, but I just really want you to pay attention to that. Be comfortable in your skin. We're supposed to have pores. We're supposed to have texture, right? We're supposed to see our skin, and I think that's actually really sexy, and it's a very confident way to look. So here's where I put my concealer. I only put it on the inside corners of my eyes right here. I don't put any under here because we don't want it to crease. I put some in the very corners of my eyes. I always put just a little bit just to brighten up in between my brows, around my nose, and just a little bit here. So you see it's mostly centered on the center of my face. I don't contour, I don't do any of that stuff. I'm just far too lazy. I'm like, no, I'm just not gonna do it. Then highlighting is really, really important. So you always want to add the light and the highlight to the high points of your face, and it gives you that more glowy, dewy look. So I always do it on my cheeks, I do it on the inside corners of my eyes, I do it on the bridge of my nose, and then I add just a little bit on the Cupid's bow here on top of my lip. If I'm feeling really spicy and I want to get crazy, I might even add just a little bit underneath my chin right here. But again, you see it's like that kind of center, adding the light there, and then on the cheekbone so that as you move. Really dramatic highlights where it's like, hey, love that highlight, where'd you get it? That's not the look you want to go for. You want it to just look like a glowy, dewy look. Another trick that I've been doing recently to create like body highlight is I use sunscreen, a spray sunscreen on my shoulders and on my chest. So number one, I'm getting extra sun protection because, as you know, I live in Miami and it's just sunny here all the time, and I love being outside and walking with my daughter, taking a swim in our pool. But of course, I don't want to age my skin. I want to protect my skin. But I'll even do it even if I'm just having lunch with a girlfriend. I spray my shoulders, my collarbones, and it just gives you this beautiful, glowy, dewy look that I know you'll absolutely love. My next top secret for you to look and feel younger is to work out in a hormonally healthy way. You know, as we get older, there truly is a sweet spot when it comes to our workout programs. And in my experience, and studies have shown that you really want to keep your workouts between 30 to 45 minutes a day. Anything longer, it can cause hormonal imbalances. Now, I'm not saying like if there's a dance class that you love taking, or let's say you love taking a long bike ride, you know, on a Saturday with your family, I'm not telling you to give that up. But if you're finding that you're feeling achy, you kind of just feel like your body's just feeling run down and you start feeling a little bit older, I've experienced that too. Try it on for size, because that's exactly what we do inside of Total Body Transformation. Each month we give you that done for you workout calendar, and the content that we give you, it adds up to be about 30 to 45 minutes a day. And I will tell you, since having my daughter, I do 30 minutes a day. That's it. But studies really show that that helps us keep our hormones in balance, and specifically our cortisol. When we're doing longer, really intense, you know, like really like massive workouts every single day, your cortisol level spikes from that because you're causing so much stress on your body, and then it has a hard time balancing it. So that's why, you know, my transformers inside of TBT, they often are like, wow, I didn't even change my eating habits, but I'm losing weight, I'm losing inches, I just feel and look so much better and more youthful. And it's because they're following my system. You know, as a woman in her late 40s myself, I know what it takes for you to look and feel your best. So really be mindful of your workouts. And if you're feeling like, I just kind of am feeling my age, and if you know, you know, then try it on for size. Try and stay in what I call that sweet spot. Since we're talking about working out in a hormonally friendly way, I have created the ultimate transformation cheat sheet to help you avoid the 5 top mistakes that you probably didn't even know that you were making when it comes to your fitness program. So it's a completely free cheat sheet, and I will leave that down below. So let's get back into the video. And my last and probably favorite tip to looking and feeling younger is your confidence. You know, aging is something that's gonna happen for all of us, right? And I think of it as it's a gift, right? Because what's the other option? Death, right? You're alive, you've lived these many years. Let's hope that we live, you know, much, much longer, right? For yourself, for your family, for all the experiences that you wanna have in your life, right? So I think that we as women, when we just walk around being confident in our age and in the stage of life that we're in, it's just so much more attractive. It makes you feel better. And I think that that's really the secret to anti-aging and to really look younger, is to just own where you are. That's really one of the reasons why I'm always so upfront about telling people my age. You know, when I was younger, I was a dancer, and I, you know, would audition for commercials and things like that. And when I was like in my early 20s, my agent would tell me, and she was great, I'm not talking about her, it's the industry, she would say, you know what, tell them you're 18, tell them you're 19, when I was like 24, 25. And for whatever reason, you know, it's like they wanted that. So I think because of that, I was like, you know what, when I'm not doing this anymore, I'm gonna just own my age. because I'm proud of my age. I'm proud of the life that I've created. I'm proud of how I look, and I love how I feel. And when we implement these secrets, these tips, these small lifestyle changes, that's when we really look and feel our best, and it just boosts your confidence. So confidence to me is the #1 anti-aging secret. So that's what I've got for you today. I really hope that you loved this video and that you will implement some of my top secrets. Let me know what was your favorite and what you're gonna implement by leaving me a comment down below. I love hearing from you, and it really, really does help to support my channel, and it's my favorite way to interact with all of you, so definitely leave me a comment down below. I also wanna say thank you again to LILYSILK for partnering up with me for this video. Ladies, I'm telling you, run, don't walk. Get yourself some silk pajamas, a silk pillowcase, some silk bedding. You're gonna feel so good, you're gonna look so good, and I know you'll absolutely love them. I'm telling you, they're amazing and super, super affordable, so definitely check on the link down below. All right, guys, that's what I've got for you today. You're awesome. I will see you next time.